Today, we're going to be talking about how to control our negative emotions, specifically anger. And we're going to use a different tool today, something that we've kind of touched on before, but never really dove into. And that tool that I'm referring to you today is called an anchor. In neurolinguistic programming, a language, we're referring to today's skill set as an anchor. So, what exactly is an anchor? Let me pull up my notes here real quick to better explain. In NLP language, an anchor is a specific stimulus that triggers a particular emotional or psychological state. It's like pressing a button to feel a certain way. Anchors can be anything from a sound, a touch, a smell, or even a word. They're used to help people quickly access positive emotions or states of mind, which can be very helpful in managing negative emotions. Here are 5 ways to use anchoring to help calm down negative emotions like anger, not like anchor, like anger. So number 1, a touch anchor. And a touch anchor just literally means making physical contact on your body in a unique way that sends a signal, either a memory, a feeling, or a combination of both, that helps us control the way we want to feel instead of the environment controlling us. So how do you use it? Well, this is how you use a touch anchor. Find a unique spot on your body, like on your wrist or on your knuckle, somewhere where you're not usually making contact or using it in your life. So it's unique. When you feel calm and relaxed, whether from watching a show, a movie, or just taking time to chill out, whatever it is, gently press one particular spot on your body. In this case, one particular spot, either on your knuckle or in between your knuckles, and pick that one exact spot. Repeat this a few times until you're feeling good. And you want to repeat that when feeling good, whenever you have a great experience, when you remember something or someone, or you're having a great conversation, or you're enjoying a wonderful movie, or having a nice meal. Basically, just do it whenever something in your life triggers you to feel good. And the feeling of good can literally be just a few moments of feeling good. Now, once you've done that, all you have to remember is that you've created a new anchor. So the next time you feel angry about someone, about something, or you're just noticing that you're getting into that negative emotional state, all you have to do is repress in the exact same spot, in the same way, with the same level of pressure, your physical anchor that you've created, and just literally hang on to it. I found that most people take between 3 seconds to 15 seconds before they feel the positive shift. And once you start to feel that positive shift, notice that as you start to feel better in that moment, your anger in many cases just starts to go down. And that is how you create a physical touch anger. I'm mixing up the words. A physical touch anchor to control your anger emotions. Okay. Number 2. Next one, a visual anchor. Visual anchor. How to use it. Think of a peaceful image like a beach or a forest, or look at a photo or someone's face, or go to your favorite place, watch your favorite movie, anything that has a visual context to it. Look at that visual context like a picture of this place when you're feeling happy and relaxed. And as you start to do that, start to notice the feeling. So you look at, let's just say, for example, you love the beach. Look at the beach either in person, on a photo, in a video, or in your mind. Notice the feeling of feeling calm, happy, peaceful, whatever it is that's positive to you. Maybe it's a forest, same thing. Calm, peaceful, positive. Maybe it's your baby. Maybe it's your friend. Maybe it's someone that you really love or care about. Maybe it's your car. Maybe it's garage. It doesn't matter what it is. It could be your dog, your pet Sparky. It doesn't matter. But you'll want to have a mental inventory of all those things, at least 5, that make you feel happy, calm, peaceful. And just carry that visualization in your mind, or better, have it on your phone so you don't have to try to remember during harder times. So what'll happen is when you have that angry, let's say you go through something that makes you angry. All you got to do in that moment is remember, pull out your phone, look at the photos or the videos, or recall that in your mind. And just notice that by focusing on something different, something you've installed in your mind, visuals of people, places, or things that help you feel better about yourself. Notice how oftentimes, as long as you've taken the time to really study and find out, which takes a few minutes, not long, of what makes you feel good, calm, happy. As long as you have that list in your mind, use the list and notice how quickly your anger starts to lower and the good feelings start to rise. Sound anchor. What's a sound anchor? A sound anchor is just choosing anything that you can hear that sets off a sensation of feeling calm, of feeling happy, of feeling like you're in a good mood. For me, it's music. It's the sound of music. Certain songs just make me feel alive. They just make me feel thankful. They just make me feel a lot of gratitude for my life. For you, it could be a song. For you, it could be the sound of a baby's voice. It could be a particular melody, or it might be just the sound of the wind. I've had people tell me that before. Or the sound of the ocean, or the sound of water falling like rain or a river. Whatever that sound is for you, notice the feeling that comes inside of you whenever you hear that sound. And again, you're going to want to keep a copy, if possible, of that sound in your phone or somewhere accessible. Because once you've practiced feeling that calmness, hear the sound, feel the calmness, hear that sound, feel the calmness or the positive feeling, whatever that is for you. Do that 5, 6, 7 times and notice how it just naturally gets installed. You'll know it's installed because the next time something makes you upset, makes you angry, makes you just feeling negative, all you have to do is replay that sound again and notice within a few moments to what I've experienced within a couple of minutes, that's the longest, how the shift again starts to happen in your body, where the anger starts to dissipate and the feeling of calmness, feeling good, feeling like you're in a good mood, feeling happy starts to rise again. This is something that you get to give yourself as a gift to control your negative emotions instead of letting the negative emotions control you. Okay? So that's how you use a sound anchor. A word anchor. How to use it. Pick a word that makes you feel positive. In this case, again, maybe calm. Like the word peace or relaxed or whatever it is that you choose. Say this word to yourself when you're feeling good. And try to pick at least 3 different words that really make you feel good. And I don't mean like a level 4 or level 5 good. I mean, if from 1 to 10, 10 being the highest emotion of feeling good or feeling positive, you want to pick words that help you feel at least a 7, 8, 9, or 10 positive emotion level. So don't pick things that are weak in response to you. You want to pick something where the moment you hear that word or that phrase or that sentence, something inside of you just comes out and just feels amazing. And everybody's got it. I'm telling you right now, everybody's got it, whether past or present or something in the future. Usually it's past or present. Everybody's got something. It just takes some time to find it. If you're willing to take that time to find it, then you can lock that into your subconscious brain. Why? Because the next time when you start to feel angry, all you got to do is just say the word or words to yourself. But here's the key. Say it slowly and repeatedly. Say it slowly and repeatedly. Do that 3, 4, 5 times and notice that just by saying the word or the sentence or the phrase slowly and repeatedly, you may notice that your brain gets reminded of the calm or the positive emotions that you installed or associated to that word or phrase. And after you say it 2, 3, 4, 5 times, you may notice that the calm once again starts to rise while the anger starts to lower. This is literally how many people that I've met, that I've been instructed by, use language, what we call language patterns, to control their emotions versus their emotions controlling them. And that's why when you see somebody who is what we might classify as high level, as elite, who's just really good at something that they do, 9 times out of 10, it's because they learned emotional control. And this is probably one of the best ways, one of the easiest, fastest, and most effective ways I have ever noticed in terms of skill sets that someone can use to transform their feelings. So again, they can maintain control over themselves, no matter what the environment brings to them. Last one is the smell anchor, the smell anchor. So how do you use a smell anchor? Find a scent that you associate with positive feelings. Let's just pretend in this case, calmness. Some people use lavender, some vanilla. Some people use different fruits and vegetables. Some use colognes. Some people even use materials like leather. When I was a kid, my dad, for example, used to tell me that the smell of leather just made him feel so good, made him feel young again, because he had memories of when he was 10 or 11 years old, of being in the military. He was a young soldier because he grew up in a military home. And he used to wake up really early in the morning to the smell of leather. And he just remembered all those good years of feeling alive, of feeling energetic, of feeling vibrant. Because at 10, 11, I mean, what else do you got except a ton of energy and time to go burn it off, right? So the smell of leather used to make him feel so good. Doesn't matter what you choose, just make sure that you choose something that makes you feel really good inside. And again, re-smell that smell 5, 6, 7 times and just notice with each time how that amazing feeling travels throughout your body. Once you've remembered that feeling and associated to the smell, just put it away. Because the next time when you're angry, all you got to do is just pull out that scent, whether it's a piece of leather or whether it's in a spray bottle or it's a flower, whatever, or somewhere in your house, wherever it is, go there and smell it. And do that 3, 4, 5 times. And notice that just by re-smelling that thing that you chose, notice how the feeling of angry can literally start to diminish, start to slow down, start to get smaller, while the calm, positive feelings you associated to that smell again start to rise. So, in short, using these anchoring techniques, you can train your brain to switch from negative emotions like anger to more positive, calming emotional states. It's like having a toolkit of emotional buttons that you can press whenever you want to feel better. Now, I know you might be thinking, oh, I don't know if that's real. I don't know if that's true. I've never done it before. I don't know anyone that's done it before. If that's you, please remember that anyone you've ever looked up to, any one of these personal development coaches, these leaders, these people who are able to influence other people and build big companies or become a major success, or they become superstars, rock stars, movie stars, YouTube famous, whoever they are, 9 times out of 10, these individuals have done something that the majority of people have not learned to do. And the number one rule for succeeding, not like big time, although that's part of it, I just mean something we haven't done before. The number one rule to succeeding is maintaining emotional control. So it gives us access to the people, to the things, to the resources that we need to elevate ourselves and improve our lives. Whether that's improving ourselves physically, mentally, improving our relationships, friendships, our businesses, our jobs, etc., whatever it is. Emotional control is the number one key to making our lives better. And the lack of it is usually what makes our lives feel like they're falling apart. So that's it for today. I hope you take the time to go and learn your own anchor, create one for yourself, because it is creatable. You can make that. And if you want more detail on how to do this, just go ahead, leave me a comment below or DM me, and I'll be happy to explain to you further on how you can create an anchor for yourself. Thanks for listening in. I'll see you on the next video.